But have you ever wondered if there's something most people aren't talking about? A powerful natural way to ease the aches and pains you feel every single day. Imagine a solution that doesn't come from a bottle, but starts right in your own kitchen. Because arthritis doesn't just hurt physically, it wears you down. Those aching joints, that stiffness when you first wake up, the persistent pain that stops you from enjoying the simple things you used to love, it's truly exhausting. And if anyone has ever told you to just learn to live with it, I want you to know today, you absolutely can do more. Most people don't realize this, but what you choose to eat plays a massive role in how you feel, day in and day out. Some foods can unfortunately make things worse, but on the flip side, other foods act like natural medicine, helping to calm inflammation and effectively ease that pain. In this video, we're going to explore 3 common, everyday plant-based proteins you can easily find at your local grocery store. These aren't magic pills or expensive health fads. They are simple, affordable, real foods packed with incredible power, proven to support your joints, reduce swelling and inflammation, and help you feel more like your vibrant self again. So, if you're tired of merely managing arthritis and genuinely ready to start taking small, practical steps that can make a significant difference, let's dive deeper together. We'll start with the first amazing food right after this. Before we get started, I'd love to know where you're joining me from today. Drop a comment below and feel free to ask any questions you have. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a health-boosting tip from Elder's Guidance. The first plant-based protein we're diving into is lentils. Now, I know lentils might not sound thrilling. They aren't flashy, they don't come in fancy packaging, and you probably won't see them dominating your social media feed. But listen, if you're someone dealing with arthritis, or if someone you care about is, this simple little legume could honestly become your new best friend. Don't let their humble appearance fool you. Lentils are seriously powerful when it comes to reducing joint pain, calming down inflammation, and giving your body exactly what it needs to feel better. And the best part? They're incredibly cheap, easy to find everywhere, and require absolutely no complicated cooking skills. So, why lentils? What makes them such a special tool for arthritis relief? Let's break it down. First up, protein. Your body needs protein to build and repair tissues, especially the muscles that support your joints. Here's the tricky part, though. Many common protein sources, like red meat, can actually increase inflammation in your body. That's the last thing you want when your joints are already feeling stiff, swollen, or painful. Lentils, however, give you all that essential protein goodness without making your symptoms worse. In fact, they can actively help you feel better. It's plant-based protein that works with your body, not against it. If you enjoyed this video, comment 1 to let me know. If not, comment 2. Your thought mattered to me either way. But the benefits go way beyond just protein. Lentils are also packed with magnesium. This is a big one. Magnesium is a nutrient most people don't get enough of, especially older adults. Yet it plays a huge role in how your body manages inflammation. Think of magnesium as your body's natural muscle relaxer. It helps soothe tightness around your joints, reduces stiffness, and can even help calm nerve pain in some cases. If you've ever had those mornings where your joints just won't loosen up, no matter how much you stretch, a lack of magnesium might be the culprit. Then there's potassium. Most people don't immediately connect potassium with arthritis, but it's more important than you might realize. Potassium helps your body get rid of extra sodium. Too much sodium, especially from processed foods, leads to water retention, bloating, and yes, even more swelling in your joints. If your hands or knees often feel puffy, That could be why. Getting enough potassium, like from lentils, helps your body flush out that extra salt and naturally bring the swelling down. Less swelling equals less pain. It's that simple. Lentils also deliver a serious dose of fiber. You might wonder what fiber has to do with arthritis. More than you'd think. Big spikes in your blood sugar can actually make inflammation worse. When you eat meals that cause your blood sugar to jump rapidly, your body reacts by releasing inflammatory chemicals. That translates to more joint pain, more stiffness, more discomfort. Fiber helps slow down how quickly your body absorbs sugar, keeping your blood sugar levels much more stable throughout the day. Eating fiber-rich foods like lentils gives your body smoother, more balanced energy and helps protect your joints in the process. And let's not forget folate, also known as vitamin B9. Folate plays a major role in lowering something called homocysteine in your blood. When homocysteine levels get too high, it's been linked to increased inflammation and joint pain. The good news? Lentils are loaded with folate, and eating them regularly can help keep those levels in check. It's one of those quiet, behind-the-scenes changes that can make a significant difference over time. Okay, so how do you actually eat lentils? Honestly, any way you want. They are super versatile and easy to work with. You can throw them into soups or stews for added texture and heartiness. You can make a simple lentil curry with garlic, onions, and spices. You can even chill cooked lentils and toss them into a salad with chopped veggies and olive oil. If you're trying to eat less meat, use lentils as a filling for tacos, wraps, or homemade veggie burgers. They soak up flavors beautifully, so season them however you like. Savory, spicy, even a little sweet. Here's another fantastic thing. Unlike many other beans, lentils don't require soaking overnight. This makes them perfect for quick meals. Just give them a rinse, toss them in a pot with water or broth, bring it to a boil, and then simmer for about 20 to 30 minutes. Done. They're also generally gentle on the stomach. Want to boost their arthritis fighting power even more? Pair lentils with other anti-inflammatory foods. Think a handful of fresh spinach or kale, a sprinkle of turmeric, a dash of black pepper, which helps absorb turmeric, or a squeeze of lemon juice. When you combine these ingredients, you're not just eating healthy. You're giving your body the exact tools it needs to fight back against pain and stiffness. Remember, small changes truly add up. You don't have to overhaul your entire diet overnight. Just start by incorporating lentils into your meals a few times a week. It's a low-cost, high-impact step towards feeling better. Sometimes, it's the simple, overlooked foods that end up doing the most good. So next time you're grocery shopping, don't just walk past the lentils. Grab a bag. Try them in a new recipe. See how your body responds. Because when it comes to managing arthritis naturally, lentils really are punching above their weight. They aren't just filling you up, they're actively helping to reduce inflammation, nourish your joints, and give you the strength to keep moving and living life on your terms. Lentils remind us that we have tools to fight back, and they can come from something as simple and powerful as what's on our plate. All right. Let's move on to the second member of our arthritis fighting trio, a food that's often underestimated, but incredibly powerful. Chickpeas. You might know them best as the star ingredient in hummus, or maybe just those little round things you find in a salad. But trust me, chickpeas are so much more than a trendy topping or a simple side dish. These tiny legumes are absolutely loaded with nutrients that can help reduce inflammation, ease joint pain, and support your overall health in a way that feels simple and sustainable. Honestly, once you understand what chickpeas can do for your body, especially if you're struggling with arthritis, you'll likely never look at them the same way again. So, what makes chickpeas so effective? Just like lentils, They're a fantastic source of plant-based protein. If you're trying to steer clear of red meat because of saturated fat or the inflammation it might cause, chickpeas are an ideal alternative. The protein helps your body repair and maintain muscle mass, which is crucial if you're older or perhaps not moving as much due to joint stiffness. Stronger muscles provide better support for your joints, meaning less strain, less pressure, and ultimately, less pain. With chickpeas, you get that support in a clean, plant-powered form. But what really sets chickpeas apart is their richness in polyphenols. That might sound scientific, but it simply means these are natural compounds that act as powerful antioxidants in your body. They fight off damage from free radicals, unstable molecules that can harm your cells and trigger inflammation. If you have arthritis, your body is likely dealing with increased oxidative stress, worsening symptoms over time. Chickpeas step in here. Their polyphenols work to protect your cells, calm inflammation, and give your body a much-needed defense system. It's like giving your joints a little protective shield every time you eat them. The magic doesn't stop there. Chickpeas are also a great source of vitamin C, which is essential for producing collagen. Collagen is the vital connective tissue, the cushion between your bones that helps your joints move smoothly. When that cushion wears down, you start feeling stiff, creaky, and sore. Getting enough vitamin C from foods like chickpeas helps your body maintain the collagen it needs for those smooth, pain-free movements. You're not just masking symptoms, you're helping your joints rebuild from the inside out. And yes, just like lentils, chickpeas are loaded with magnesium, one of the most underrated minerals for joint health. Magnesium helps relax muscles, calm the nervous system, support bone strength, and can even improve sleep. A real challenge for those with chronic pain. When your muscles are less tense, your joints bear less of the burden. Of course, we have to talk about fiber again, because it matters a lot. Fiber is key for balancing blood sugar levels. High blood sugar spikes cause inflammation, plain and simple. Eating refined carbs or sugary meals triggers an inflammatory response. The high fiber content in chickpeas slows down sugar absorption into your bloodstream, keeping levels stable and preventing those inflammatory spikes. More stable blood sugar means less inflammation and happier joints. Plus, fiber keeps you feeling full longer, which is great for weight management. Now for the fun part, chickpeas are incredibly versatile. Hummus is a classic, of course, but you can also roast chickpeas with olive oil and seasoning for a crunchy, satisfying snack that's far healthier than chips. Toss them into salads, add them to stews or soups, or stir-fry them with colorful veggies and a pinch of turmeric, another powerful anti-inflammatory spice. They make a great base for curries and fit perfectly into grain bowls. Their mild flavor means they absorb whatever seasonings you pair them with. You can even get creative and use chickpea flour for gluten-free baking, or blend whole chickpeas into brownie batter or veggie burger patties. Another bonus? Chickpeas are budget-friendly and easy to find everywhere. You can buy them dried in bulk or grab convenient cans. If using canned, just be sure to rinse them well to remove extra sodium. Cooking dried chickpeas at home is simple and even more economical. Either way, you get serious nutritional value without breaking the bank. How often should you eat them? Try incorporating chickpeas into your meals a few times a week to start. The more consistent you are, the more benefits you'll likely notice. Your joints will appreciate the steady stream of nutrients. Your digestive system will love the fiber, and your energy levels might even feel more balanced. Living with arthritis can feel like a constant battle. But foods like chickpeas remind us that healing doesn't always have to come from the pharmacy. Sometimes it comes from something as simple as a handful of legumes tossed into your dinner. They might be small, but their power is immense. Every bite is a chance to take back a little bit of control over your health. So next time you're meal planning or at the store, remember those little beige chickpeas. They're more than just a side dish. They're an anti-inflammatory powerhouse full of the exact nutrients your joints are craving. Add them to your cart, try some new recipes, and make them a regular part of your life. Your body, your budget, and your taste buds will thank you. Now let's move on to the final member of our plant-powered trio for arthritis relief. And trust me, this one might surprise you a little. We're talking about tofu. Yep, tofu. Some people love it. Others aren't quite sure what to make of it. But if you're living with arthritis, or someone close to you is, tofu might just become one of the most powerful foods you can add to your diet. It's not fancy, it's not flashy, but it's packed with exactly the kind of nutrients that help soothe inflammation, protect your joints, and support your body in ways that truly matter. So, why tofu? First off, tofu is made from soybeans, which are one of the few plant foods qualifying as a complete protein. That means tofu contains all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to build and repair tissues. Think about it. Your joints, muscles, and bones all rely on protein to stay strong and functional, especially as we age. When your muscles are well supported, they can carry more of the load, so your joints don't have to work quite so hard. Dealing with arthritis, every bit of support counts. Tofu provides that support in a gentle, anti-inflammatory way that animal products sometimes can't match. But the magic of tofu goes far beyond just protein. Let's talk about omega-3 fatty acids. You've likely heard these healthy fats are great for your heart. Well, they're also incredible for joint health. Omega-3s help reduce the body's production of inflammatory chemicals. That translates to less joint stiffness, less swelling, and less pain. While many think omega-3s only come from fish, tofu is actually one of the very few plant-based sources of this vital nutrient, specifically ALA. So, if you're eating more plant-based or avoiding seafood, tofu is a fantastic way to get those anti-inflammatory benefits naturally. And that's not all. Tofu is often rich in calcium, crucial for strong bones. Here's something important. If you have arthritis, especially osteoarthritis, it's not just your joints needing attention. Your bones need care too. Strong bones mean a more stable skeletal system, taking pressure off the joints. Tofu offers a reliable dairy-free source of calcium, perfect if you're lactose intolerant or reducing dairy due to potential inflammation. Plus, many tofu brands are fortified with vitamin D, which works hand in hand with calcium to strengthen bones and improve absorption. Vitamin D also plays a role in immune function and regulating inflammation. Many adults are low in vitamin D without realizing it, and this deficiency can worsen arthritis symptoms. Getting extra from your tofu is a smart, simple move. There's another group of important nutrients in tofu: isoflavones. These natural plant compounds found in soy sometimes get a confusing rap, but let's clear it up. Research actually shows that isoflavones can help reduce inflammation, improve joint flexibility, and even lower pain levels in people with arthritis, particularly rheumatoid arthritis. It's not a miracle cure, but another way tofu supports your body's natural healing. Now, you might be thinking, how do I actually cook tofu? Isn't it kind of bland? That's fair. On its own, tofu doesn't have a strong flavor, but that's precisely what makes it so incredibly versatile. It acts like a sponge, absorbing the flavors of whatever you cook it with: garlic, ginger, soy sauce, chili flakes, lemon juice, you name it. And the preparation methods are endless. Stir-fry it, bake it, grill it, pan-sear it for a crispy texture. If you're new to tofu, start with extra firm. The key is to press out the excess water first, then let it marinate for about an hour before cooking. This helps it soak up all those delicious flavors. Then, toss it into a veggie stir-fry, a curry, a salad, or even a wrap. If you prefer something smoother, try silken tofu. Its creamy texture works beautifully in smoothies, soups, sauces, dips, or even dairy-free desserts. You can blend it in without even noticing it's there, while still getting all the protein and anti-inflammatory goodness. You can even use it to replace cream in recipes, cutting down on saturated fat. And the best part? Tofu is affordable and readily available in most grocery stores. Unopened packages are often shelf-stable for a while, making it convenient to keep on hand. So, how often should you eat tofu? If soy agrees with you, try incorporating it a couple of times a week to start. Pair it with other anti-inflammatory foods like turmeric, leafy greens, or whole grains. You're giving your body a spectrum of healing nutrients in a way that's kind to your wallet, your digestion, and your joints. Living with arthritis can feel overwhelming. The constant aches, the stiffness, the frustration. But small changes, like adding tofu to your meals, can make a big difference. It's not about achieving perfection. It's about making progress. It's about choosing foods that nourish your body, reduce pain, and help you feel a little more in control. Tofu, humble as it seems, is one of those powerful foods. So give it a try, experiment, make it your own. Because sometimes the best medicine isn't in a bottle. It's right there in your kitchen. Tofu truly is one of the best-kept secrets for arthritis relief you can find. We've journeyed through the remarkable benefits of lentils, chickpeas, and tofu for soothing arthritis pain and inflammation. These truly are foundational powerhouses, readily available to us. But the path towards greater comfort and mobility often benefits from broadening our perspective. Think of these three proteins as the essential pillars supporting your anti-inflammatory lifestyle. Now, let's explore how we can reinforce that structure and build an even more comprehensive toolkit for nurturing joint health from multiple angles. While our top three offer incredible, concentrated benefits, achieving optimal lasting results often involves embracing the full orchestra of plant-based, anti-inflammatory foods. Nature provides a complex symphony of nutrients, and dietary diversity is crucial for ensuring you receive a broad spectrum of vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, fiber, and unique phytonutrients. These components work synergistically, meaning their combined effect is greater than the sum of their parts, helping to cool inflammation systematically throughout your body. Let's enrich our anti-inflammatory plate by regularly inviting these allies. Colorful berries, fruits. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, cherries, and even citrus fruits are bursting with antioxidants, like anthocyanins and vitamin C. These compounds directly combat oxidative stress, a key driver of joint damage and inflammation, essentially acting like cellular protectors. Enjoy a variety daily, fresh or frozen. Leafy green cruciferous vegetables, spinach, kale, Swiss chard, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower. These are nutritional superstars. They provide vitamin K, vital for bone integrity, calcium, magnesium, and potent phytonutrients like sulforaphane in cruciferous veggies, known for its anti-inflammatory and detoxifying properties. Aim for multiple servings daily. Nuts and seeds. Walnuts, almonds, Brazil nuts, excellent source of selenium, flax seeds, chia seeds, hemp seeds. These deliver a wealth of healthy unsaturated fats, including crucial plant-based omega-3s, ALA, protein, fiber, and minerals like magnesium, zinc, and selenium, all involved in regulating inflammation. Healthy fats are building blocks for anti-inflammatory pathways in the body. Just a small handful or sprinkle can make a difference. Whole grains. Choosing intact whole grains like brown rice, quinoa, oats, barley, and buckwheat over refined versions provides sustained energy and crucial fiber. This fiber feeds beneficial gut bacteria, more on that soon, and prevents blood sugar spikes that fuel inflammation. They also offer important B vitamins for energy metabolism. Anti-inflammatory spices. Herbs. Your spice rack is a treasure chest. Turmeric, with curcumin, ginger, garlic, cinnamon, cloves, and fresh herbs like rosemary and oregano possess powerful, well-studied anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects. Use them generously, not just for flavor, but as active therapeutic agents in your cooking. Remember that crucial pinch of black pepper with turmeric to boost curcumin's bioavailability significantly. Imagine meals that are vibrant mosaics of these elements. Perhaps steel-cut oats with berries, chia seeds, and walnuts for breakfast. A large salad with mixed greens, lentils, roasted vegetables, and pumpkin seeds for lunch. And a tofu stir-fry packed with broccoli, ginger, garlic, and served over brown rice for dinner. This isn't just eating, it's strategic nourishment. Increasingly, science reveals a profound connection between the health of our gut microbiome, the trillions of bacteria living in our digestive tract, and systemic inflammation, including that affecting our joints. An imbalanced gut, dysbiosis, or increased intestinal permeability, leaky gut, can allow inflammatory molecules to enter the bloodstream, potentially triggering or worsening arthritis symptoms. The fiber-rich plant foods we've discussed, legumes, whole grains, vegetables, fruits, nuts, seeds, act as prebiotics, fuel for beneficial gut bacteria. Cultivating a healthy, diverse gut microbiome through diet can be a cornerstone of reducing overall inflammation. Including fermented foods like sauerkraut, kimchi, or kefir, if dairy is tolerated, can also introduce beneficial probiotics. It's vital to recognize that diet, while foundational, achieves its greatest impact when harmonized with other healthy lifestyle practices. These factors work together, creating a powerful synergistic effect. Mindful movement. Appropriate exercise is non-negotiable. Gentle activities like walking, swimming, cycling, tai chi, or specific physical therapy exercises help circulate synovial fluid, the joint's natural lubricant. Strengthen supporting muscles, taking load off the joint. Improve flexibility, manage weight, and release endorphins, natural pain relievers. The key is consistency and choosing activities that feel good for your body. Restorative sleep. Deep sleep is when the body performs essential repair and reduces inflammatory cytokines. Pain can disrupt sleep, but prioritizing a consistent sleep schedule, a calming bedtime routine, and an optimal sleep environment can significantly impact pain perception and inflammation levels. Stress resilience. Chronic stress floods the body with cortisol, a hormone that over time promotes inflammation. Integrating stress management techniques like meditation, deep breathing exercises, yoga, spending time outdoors, or engaging in creative hobbies is not a luxury but a necessity for managing chronic inflammatory conditions. Optimal hydration. Water is fundamental. It's essential for flushing inflammatory byproducts, lubricating joints, transporting nutrients, and supporting every cellular process. Aim for plenty of plain water throughout the day. Herbal teas can also contribute. Adopting these dietary and lifestyle changes is a journey, not a race. Be patient. Listen intently to your body's signals. It often tells you what it needs and what works best for you. This is known as bio-individuality. Some days will be easier than others. Focus on consistent effort rather than demanding perfection. If you encounter challenges, like navigating social events or managing cravings, plan ahead. Bring a healthy dish to share. Look for healthier options when eating out, and don't beat yourself up over occasional indulgences. Reframe this entire process. You are not restricting yourself. You are actively choosing vitality, comfort, and empowerment. You are investing in your future self, reclaiming mobility, and rewriting your relationship with your body and food, moving towards a life with less pain and more joy. This holistic approach, centered around nourishing foods and mindful living, holds profound potential for lasting relief. So, let's wrap it up real quick. If you're dealing with arthritis, remember these 3 powerful plant-based proteins we discussed today: lentils, chickpeas, and tofu. They are packed full of nutrients that actively help fight inflammation, protect your precious joints, and genuinely help you feel better, naturally. You don't need complicated diets or expensive supplements. The power often lies in simple, everyday foods that support your body from the inside out. Here's my challenge to you. Try adding just one of these, lentils, chickpeas, or tofu, into your meals this week. Pay attention and see how your joints feel. Remember, small, consistent changes truly can make a big difference over time. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up by hitting that like button. It really helps the channel reach more people. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on future videos focused on natural health solutions. I genuinely love to hear your thoughts or experiences, so please drop a comment below and let me know what you think. Or perhaps share your favorite way to enjoy lentils, chickpeas, or tofu. Thanks so much for watching. Stay well, and I'll see you in the next video.